Hello, dear viewers. This is Kireka Sda Primary School. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Well, today we're going to have a discussion with my friends, and it's going to be very just and simple, so fair. So now we would request you humbly to share, subscribe, and like. Our dear fans, we love you so much. Still, I'm Kemala's Agnes from Kireka Sda Primary School, and I'm going to have an interview with my sister.
Akankunda Princess Karenji.
And our dear HP.
Walgembe Paul.
We are going to have very simple questions for my two fellow students, and they are just simple, and I think the discussion is going to be so enjoyable. So listen, like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And my first question will go to Akankunda Princess, and it is, can you tell me something like, okay, could you please tell us and tell everyone who your best friend is and why you really call her your best friend?
Well, to me, I would say that Seraphim is my best friend. She's called Seraphim, and she's my classmate. She's also a candidate. Why I say she's my best friend, she's always there for me in time of trouble. When I feel I'm really down, I really need help, she's always there. Like, she's never against me. She's always on my side, whether I'm in wrong or anything. She has to correct me when we are just together, but when we are among people, she really shows that she's on my side.
Wow, that's very nice. And I think you really love her so much like she does.
I love her.
Yes, it's good to have a best friend in circumstances where someone can abandon you. She's always with you. Well, okay, I'm going to ask you a question, and is, can you tell me about your daily routine at school?
For me, every day when I wake up, I always first pray to God so that He can be with me and guide me in everything I do.
Yes.
After that, I carry out my personal admission, and then I come to class early morning at 5 so that I can read my books and perform well in my academic status. And I always work hard, and I'm very disciplined. I always respect my fellow classmates. Even if you ask my classmate Akankunda, I respect everyone, and I'm very thoughtful because even my friends tell me, but every day I always endeavor that I always make an achievement every day so that I can be a good person in future.
Well, they're so determined and they're hardworking boys. Okay, we shall go back to Akankunda Princess, and the question is, what is your favorite thing about your school?
I have not yet taken time to see what my favorite thing is at school, but I think when I look around, I might say, like, school choir. I'm in the school choir. I really enjoy being in the school choir. I enjoy our trainer's words. I enjoy everything she does. I should say, like, she's my role model. And when we come to singing is my talent. So I really feel good when we sing and we are practicing with her. And some other things are also very good, but I think singing is the best at our school.
Okay, small question, what is your role in the choir?
Well, some people call me the choir master, but I don't think that I am the one. Okay, I won't say I'm the one, but that is what they call me, and I think I'm the soprano leader in the choir.
Yes.
That's what I can say.
You have to believe that you are the leader. Okay, well, Gembe, another question is, what is your favorite subject in school and why?
For me, my best is mathematics, because mathematics is enjoyable and it's simple as long as you reason. Because even we have a teacher, his name is Mr. Yakonia, but that man can make mathematics enjoyable, and also Ch. Calvin and Mr. Kaima. Those guys can make you enjoy the subject, and every lesson they conduct, you must pick something, because they make learning really enjoyable. That's why for me, I like mathematics.
So mathematics is your best subject?
Yes.
I really understand that, and he really performs well in mathematics. Okay, back to Akakola Princess. I'm going to take you home a little bit. And my question is, can you describe your family and who lives with you?
Oh, I live with both my parents, and they are married. They are both Adventists. I was born an Adventist, and I enjoy my family. My family is a really loving family. They always care. They're always there for me. And my family, I feel it should be also my family when I grow up. It is the family I would love to hold when I grow up, because we all love each other. We are 5 children, 3 girls and 2 boys. Right now, I'm the third born at home, and my family is the best ever that I've ever seen, because we have 2 homes. We have one in Wakiso, we have another in Mbarara. We are Westerners, but we also know Luganda, we know Kinyarwanda, we know many languages. My dad is a linguistic. I really enjoy my family.
Wow, that's beautiful. Okay, well, again, we're going home as well. What's your favorite thing to do at home with your family?
For us at home, we like singing. Cause I don't know, but at home, all of us are talented in music, even if in different ways. Now, like for me, I like playing the piano, and I'm very good at it. And my sisters and my mother, they can sing very well, and so can my father. And my father can even play the guitar very well. So for us at home, we like singing and music a lot.
So your family inspired you to enter the school choir?
Yes.
I can understand that. Okay, back to Akankonda. Your question is, do you have any pets?
Yes, we have pets.
If so, what's your favorite thing about them?
My favorite thing about the pets, the pets for me I love most are the cats, though my mom usually doesn't like them. What I love about the cats, they can come and sit in the chairs and they humble themselves. They really humble themselves more than even people. So I just love the humility of the cats at home, and they just make me amused all the time. I just look at them.
Well, do you take time to feed them?
Yes, I feed them because I love them. If I did not love them, I wouldn't have fed them.
Okay, again, your question is, what's your favorite meal or snack at home?
At home,
Yes.
my best meal or snack, it's homemade meat sumbusas. Okay, my father he can cook.
Well, you want to say he's a chef?
Gwe, you don't know. My father he can cook, and you're like, what?
That's
Is this my
interesting.
father?
The man can cook.
Sumbusa and milk. You say, wow, for sure, I have a father.
So you usually do double.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Well, Akankonda, how do you like to spend free time at home?
Well, free time at home, I love my big sister very much because she almost has the same hobbies as mine. So sometimes we really sing. Our dad even promised us that we are going to be on TikTok, we shall be singing. Then I also love reading books. We have a lot of novels, and my dad was doing literature. He wanted to become a lawyer, and he's a lawyer right now. So there are a lot of novels and many books at home. I read them, I enjoy the novels, I enjoy Bible stories. I love reading and singing.
So you spend much of your time on reading novels and singing.
Yes.
That's why it's so musical. Okay. Now we're going to go to hobbies and interests, both at home and at school. And this question goes to Walgame first. And is, what do you like to do in your free time outside of school?
For me, I like spending time with my uncle, because my uncle is, he's a good person. Even during holidays, he always inspires me to play, and practice my hobby of playing piano. That's why I really love him. And also, most times, I always go with him to concerts and shows. That's why I really like him. And also, another thing, at home, I can also, let's say it's a Sunday, or Sabbath, I can participate in church work, or on Friday, I go to church and then I help in the cleaning of the church and the treasury room.
Well, in addition to what Walugemba said, I also enjoy what takes place at church on Fridays. Like this stuff of saying that this family is going to cook, this family is going to cook. I love involving myself in that stuff. You reach church like at 12. Yeah, I usually dodge homework. I hate doing work at home because on Friday, I know we shall go to church. I make sure we do everything very fast and then we go to church. So when it's our family cooking, like, mommy, at 12 we have to be at church, and I go there. Even sometimes I don't do anything, but I just love. Yes, I love being at church. Even sometimes they call me a deacon at church. They're like, even on Fridays, I'm the one who choristers at church.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful to be a chorister at that age. And now, since you're a very good chorister at church, I'd like to know if you're involved in any clubs or any sports, sports activities at your school.
Okay, sports activities at school. I'm not very good at sports, but I'm in the netball team, and I also enjoy netball very much. I'm a goal shooter or a goal attacker. I can play either of the two. So I enjoy netball. I also enjoy our umpire. We have two umpires. One is a male, another one is a female. So both of them, I enjoy the way they play netball, and even my other teammates, the way they play, really say our school has a netball team. And I'm also involved in athletics, but not very much. But I also love running.
Yeah, and I understand she's a very good netballer, but she may call herself someone simple. I think she really needs time to think of who she is, but she's a good netballer. Okay, back to our game, and my question is, and I think this goes to you because you work in our ICT at school. So your question is, what's your favorite book or movie or TV show? Both at school and at home, any of your choice?
For me, my favorite book, I remember I read it last time in December. It was entitled Gifted Hands, and it was written by Ben Carson. You see, that book it really inspired me to study and work hard, because if it wasn't for it, I could not be that much determined. But Ben Carson really inspired me to work hard and strive.
Okay. So could you tell us if you have any best movie?
I think one of my best is one of my best movies, but there are many.
There is a favorite one. Think of one.
Maybe it's Back in Action. It even came out this year, but their movie is it's very good.
What
Just
lessons did you draw from it?
The lessons I drew is to never give up. Yeah.
I understand. And actually, Walugeme is so focused, and in the recent examinations, he held the first position. And back to my sister, the question is, do you have any hobbies or interests that you are passionate about?
Yes, but I think I've already talked about them. My best hobby is singing and spending time with my family. I've already talked about my family. My family is the best ever because they all sing, and my dad, as Walugemba said, my dad also knows how to play guitar. So when we're at home, we are like in a school of rock, something like that, because everyone is mad about music at home. So spending time at home and we are singing, I enjoy that. It's my best hobby.
How did you tell us about School of Rock band? You have got to know that you have School of Rock in at home, like a scripture for music.
Yes.
Okay, back to Walugeme. Wagembe, you see, you are so intelligent and hardworking. Now, a question is, if you could think of doing something new, you really feel like you should be a scientist, your name should be written for finding out certain things, what could it be?
The thing I would do,
Yeah.
I would make sure I get two chemicals that when like one of them can make you live like a long time, like over 1,000 years, and another one is to make you fly. I don't know, to make you fly.
So you want to find out chemicals that you would do that so that your parents can live longer.
Yeah.
So what do you admire about flying?
Flying. Okay, like in the sky, you can feel free. Like there's nothing. Like you're just there up.
You could just imagine you just fly and go to any country of your choice.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no aeroplane.
There's no barrier.
Money on passport and so on.
You just go.
So for me, the answer to that question is that there is a certain newspaper I read. There was a young boy from Kavale. He built a very small house, but it looked like a real house. When you read the other newspaper, the boy was advertised almost everywhere. So I feel I should also do that. I should also do what that boy did. That boy really built a house. It was very small. And as he talks about how he built the house, you really get like, you want to also be like that boy.
Yeah.
In fact, I have to make sure I try to do it in my back.
And that's thoughtful of you. Actually, now we are going to personal growth and challenges. And I'm starting with you again. What is something you are really proud of accomplishing recently?
One of the things is that I thank God because I was able to be the first in the whole of P7 because me as a person, I never believed in myself, but I thank God because I was able to be the first and perform well.
Okay, Princess, do you have any supplement to that? Because they're also good academicians.
Oh, anyway, me, though I was not the first, I also thank God for the position I had. And otherwise, I thank God that I'm now balancing the subjects. Because in the last set, I had 90s in the 3 subjects, but when I came to SST, I had a 65. So I felt so down. But in this set, I thank God that also I still have the 90s in these 3 subjects, and also SST have improved by 20 marks from the 65 to 85. So it's also a recent achievement.
Yeah, that's so good. And once again, this goes to Princess. How do you handle challenges or difficulties at school or at home?
Well, at our school, we are blessed that we have a counselor. So, but before I reached the counselor, I told you I have a best friend. I have a best friend called Seraphine. And if I'm to say, she's the most psychological, the best, the most mature psychological person I've ever seen. She's very mature in psychology. She knows that Princess had something wrong with her right now. She understands me I don't know even how she understands me because I've just met her last year.
She's your best friend.
Just of recent. She understands me, even though with challenge, even though I'm I can't tell you, Seraphine. She's like, Princess, you have to tell me. I understand you very well, more than any other person. So when I get any challenge, I have to tell her. And if it's worse, we go to the counselor, and the counselor has the best advice ever. If you feel it's very bad to go to the counselor or you can't manage, sometimes I go to our choir trainer. She's called Miss Jen, and she's also a teacher of English. Her advice is very good. When you feel you can't do something, or when you feel you can't improve in anything, she can give you words and you're like, right now I can be the first, I can have the first position.
Yeah.
She advises you very well.
She can motivate because
Well, in addition to that, there's a time I had the chance to enter her office. I looked around, then behind her seat there were some words pinned on the wall, and there was one note that said, when in our human world, you know, there are many people who can criticize others, and for her statement was, someone above you will never criticize you, but someone below you will ever find something to say against you. So I just looked around and I read more and more, and I asked myself, what did she think of put these words behind her? So in her, I understood that she's someone who is very experienced. And so when you have your challenge, I think it is very normal for her to understand you and work upon your challenge very fast. So in that way, she's also a good counselor. Even sometimes I wonder, like, there are some things she does and you really feel like she should have been this instead of a teacher. She should have been this instead of a teacher. So she's a very good woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another question to Walgembe is, who's someone you look up to and why?
For me, that person is here at school, and his name is Mr. Serendodi Timothy. Yeah, I think all of you know him.
Yes.
Okay, you see, Mr. Timothy, he's a very kind person and he's very loving, because even if I'm in any situation, whether good or bad, he's ever there for me. He will always ask me every day, well, do you have like everything you need? Are you okay? And I really love him because he cares for everyone. In P7, he's like our father, like for all,
For sure,
like for us.
everyone loves him, whether girls or boys, all of us are like Timothy.
Yeah, being an entertainment teacher, he does not stop on entertainment, but he's actually like every subject teacher. Actually, he minds about how you have performed in class, whether you have had break today, whether there are any difficulties that you have faced maybe in that day. He's a very good man actually. And sometimes you feel free to tell him your troubles, because you know he has a solution ever. And well, Princess, what's something you are looking forward to doing in the future?
Well, in the future, I really want to become something connected to aerospace, even though it's not pilot, but if it's like it's connected to aerospace, whether I'm an aeronautical engineer, an aviator, or anything, but something connected to aerospace.
Agnes, I
Because
told you,
aerospace,
the sky is wonderful.
Yes, the sky.
The
The sky is wonderful. Whether I go to the moon or anything, I really want to do something connected to aerospace. Because first of all, those people get a lot of money. Besides that, like, you're someone who is respected. Everyone who's like, yeah, that's the aerospace engineer, that's the pilot we have in Uganda. Because I had a role model, but she died of recent. She was called Pilot Karunji.
Addition to that, you're Karunji.
Yeah, actually, I named myself that name after her death because I loved her. She was my role model. She was a pilot, and she was also a Westerner. She used to come at home, and I was like, I want to be like Pilot Karunji. Whenever she would come at home, we would organize, and I'm like, when I'm also coming home, they should organize like this because she was really respected.
I guess every day you make sure you sit next to her when she comes.
Whenever she comes, I'm the first one to greet her. Mommy, I've gone to greet Pilot.
Okay, that's so beautiful. Walgembe, your dream is nice because the princess loves flying too. And our question to Walgembe is, how do you take care of yourself and stay healthy?
For me, every day I endeavor to have all meals. Even if what I always endeavor to eat, no matter what, but as long as I eat, and I also drink enough water, and also in case I am sick, I also visit the school sick bay.
Well, in addition to that, in most cases, to become very healthy, as you see us, we are very healthy. You should not dodge sports and games activities. Like in the morning here, when we have gymnastics on sports days, you should not dodge, and you should really do with all your energy. You should put all your energy, because it's the only time you have to exercise your body. So you have to do that to be healthy.
I think that those appreciations should also go to the school administration for
Yeah.
organizing gymnastics on every Wednesday and Sunday. Actually, I had never seen that since I entered this school, but P7 has really changed my life, and I really feel like this is my best year ever at Kireka Sda. And for Gembe, your last question is, how do you usually spend your break time?
My break time, in most cases I don't have money to go and spend at the canteen. But what I do, sometimes I get out of class, like our break is for 30 minutes. I go outside for 15 minutes, I ease myself. Those who want to give me some of what they bought, they give me. And then I go to class. I spend some time outside with Seraphine. Then when we go to class, it's time for class. You have to revise, extra revise.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have to get out and make sure I relax. I take water. Sometimes if porridge is there, or if I have money, I go and get something at the canteen. Then I come back to class. Sometimes I find teachers there. I consult them or do anything that I can take my time.
Well, the canteen has several snacks and drinks. Which one is your favorite?
My favorite snack at the canteen. I don't know, but actually,
Well, again, I'm so keen to know.
Okay, for me it is juice. Okay, juice made out of passion fruits and oranges, and also Rolex.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can understand. So you spend 3,000 each day.
Yeah, you should get it. Like,
That's free. I can understand. So, Princess, back to you.
Oh, you're back to me. Well, Gembag also reminded me, I also love Rolex, but I love also milk. Milk at the
Take
canteen.
Rolex and milk flavor.
Yes,
Which one
Wow.
is your favorite flavor?
strawberry.
Ah, we are the same. I love strawberry too. One day,
yeah, me too. Sometimes
strawberry.
as a side dish.
I love strawberry. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Now this is the last question of World Game Day. Now I'm talking. You know, sometimes when I look at you World Game Day, I can start having thoughts in my head, and I have several questions for you. I feel like we should have a full day asking questions. Now my question is, how do you feel to be the HP of Kireka Sda?
Okay, for me, okay, me as a person, I feel good. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
authority.
Authority. Okay, you can enjoy, but you should use your authority well. Okay, fellow prefects who are outside there, you shouldn't mistreat other people. You should be kind and honest, and you should always tell the truth. And another thing, you shouldn't hide criminals. If not, you should advise them to always do good, because in case you're also found in a crime, here at our school, in case they get you, they will punish all the other people and then they go. For you, you'll be a special case. You will stay behind and they will torture you.
Well, in addition to what Walugemba said, I would like to also say that I'm Walugemba's predecessor because, okay, right now he's my successor.
Yeah.
I was the HP last year. So I also enjoyed being a prefect. But one thing I know about leadership, some of us are blaming Museveni. Museveni, why aren't you leaving power? But the truth is, like, power is sweet. When
Yeah,
you're
for sure.
Like when you're in power, you feel you should not leave. But besides that, we have to give chance to other people, and we should also know that the way we enjoy,
Is the way other people want.
that's how also other people want, and we should be God-fearing above all.
Yes.
When you are a leader, you have to be God-fearing, because if you become God-fearing, you won't have that feeling of saying, I should stay in power, I'm the best, I'm what, I have to lead these people. You should always be God-fearing. You should know that God is the giver of authority.
Well, in conclusion, I must say, a class monitor of P7, and the simple trick is you can enjoy. There's no working.
Yeah.
No working. So This has been our conversation, and I really think you have liked it because these two guys have a lot of words for you, you see. And we are going to have our end of term next Thursday. And before we have end of term, you know, as usual, we have chiromos. And now our chiroma will be on Wednesday, where we shall watch entertainment and enjoy with our friends, saying goodbye, we eat as we wish. So, and back to my fellow students in any other place of the country, I advise you to join Kireka Sda Primary School because we believe that we are acquiring the best education ever.
Quality.
Yeah, and we are receiving the best services at Kireka Sda. The meals are the best. If you really want to enjoy, you can join Kireka Sda. Our YouTube channel is Kireka Sda Nursery and Primary School. Always open any hour you want. You can watch us. We are really appreciative for your services, and we shall really appreciate you when you join us at Kireka Sda Primary School.
Yeah.
Not forgetting the spiritual affairs. Our spiritual affairs are also on a high standard, as you know, it's an Adventist school. We have our pastor who always boosts our morale to be one of God's people. So they even encourage our talents like singing, preaching, public speaking, and all that. Join Kireka and you see that change.
Well, I interviewed today, Keba Agnes, as I told you, and I had discussed with Akankunda Princess Karonji and HV Walgembe Paul. Thank you so much.